Hey everybody, Tim with Redfoot Dreams. Today we're going to be checking out Sunshine, the veiled chameleon. Hey baby. So veiled chameleons, even the females are extremely territorial. See that display? Usually, even if you gave her your hand, she wouldn't actually bite. It's mostly a bluff. She's not looking to bite, she's looking to scare you. As soon as I take her out of the enclosure, you'll see her colors will start to lighten up. Those blacks will turn yellow. The spots will turn light blue, see they're already going. And she's a completely different lizard. See that beard's tucked back in. She's not being fussy at all now. And she'll crawl around on me, and she loves to hang out. Sometimes I take her to the store with her on my head or on my shirt or whatever. I mean, she really just loves to hang out. She's very social. See those yellows coming in? But you see how territorial they are. Even this really social lizard, as soon as she's in her territory, you can't just come in there on your terms. That's actually kind of cool if you ask me. Okay, baby. Those eyes, they're wild. Don't be like me. Do not sleep on this species. You know, I always saw them and they're kind of common, and so you think, I'm not really impressed. But I'll tell you what, as soon as they grab you, as soon as you handle them and you get a really cool social one like this, it's a really remarkable lizard, and they're really cool to have as pets. So anyway, I want to show you just how smart these guys are. Watch this. Put Sunshine down, even without a bug. Sunshine is trained with these tongs. Yep. They definitely do that cool tongue thing. Come on, Sunshine. Yeah. How cool is that? When I was a kid, I thought, man, I want a lizard that does that. And then I spent all this time not owning a chameleon. Boom. Yeah, there you go. All right. This is a female veiled chameleon. The males have a big, big thing on their head. They look like they're with the Catholic Church. And they get a little bit bigger, and they have a little, they have like a little thing on the back of their feet too that the females do not have. I think personally that the females look cooler. So she does like to go on the hat. Like a lot of lizards, she wants to get up to the highest point. And that of course is your hat. It's also your head, so the hat's a lot more comfortable than the head. Anyway, you can see the tail does that little fruit roll up thing. I love these lizards. Anyway, when we're talking about enclosure, you see, I had this PVC enclosure, and I decided to take the PVC front off and make it and take the glass out, and I basically made it a screen front. It's already got a vented back. You can see the back there, and then the top is screened. So you can get a totally screened enclosure, or you can get or you can make your little half and half deal like I did, or you can get a PVC enclosure. The only deal is they need a big gradient. Up top is gonna be nice and warm, 85, maybe even 90 degrees for a bask. Ambient temperature, 70s, 80s, whatever. Down below, they really need a place that's cool. Down below, 60s and 70s if you can. And then at nighttime, 60s and 70s. They want it kind of cool. You think about chameleons and you think about tropical and humid and all this and the rainforest, but really the veiled chameleons are from like the Arabian Peninsula, the Middle East, like the Yemen area. And so it's not what you think. You're thinking of like the panther chameleons, or at least that's how I was. I was thinking the more humid, the better. And that's true with them, but with the veiled, they actually don't need it that humid. So the screen is a nice way to get them the temperature gradient, and you don't have to panic about the humidity getting out like I thought originally. As far as the setup, they really just want vines and trees and stuff in there. Lots of things to grab onto and climb on. I got a Reptibark substrate. I do keep a water dish in there, and I do catch her more often than you would think, going down to the bottom to get some water. Also, if you spray water in there, they'll drink the water off the leaves, whether they be fake leaves or real leaves or whatever. So as far as water, you can put it in a bowl or you can put it on the leaves and stuff, or like one of those droppers. Food, crickets. I do a lot of mealworms, just little small insects that they can handle. And it's pretty fun feeding them because they do that cool tongue thing. No, stop reaching for the phone. Quit it, quit it. All right, she's climbing on you. She's a pretty low maintenance lizard, pretty handleable and pretty social. Now, you'll read and hear that these chameleons sometimes don't like to be handled or whatever. People love to talk about other people's reptiles and that you should do this or you shouldn't do that, or I'm better than you because I do this. It's all crap. If it works for you and your reptile, then it works. This chameleon is quite social. Some chameleons are not so social. You can make them more and less social by the way you treat them. So if you handle them often, they will get more comfortable with you handling them. And that's the reason we get these reptiles, is to handle them and play with them and love them. So the whole, oh, don't handle your chameleon movement is, I think, wrong. But to each his own. If you want to get a chameleon and not handle him, you're absolutely welcome to do that. But no one is welcome to tell you what to do with your chameleon. There you go, baby. I spent way too much time thinking, oh, it's common, it's basic, it's not a cool reptile. I got news for you. This chameleon is one of my favorite lizards that I have to handle, and I have a lot of lizards, so take that for what it's worth. Thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Let's turn this into a reptile community. We'll catch you on the next one.